rune card readings. We are answering yes or no questions for free. Just put them into the chat. I also do in-depth readings, which you can find in my link tree. How am I doing? I am doing wonderfully. I am on PTO today. Kimberly, will I get my daughters back? Yes. Good luck. Paige, should I make the career change that I spoke about? The colleague says no. Are you willing to put in the work for whatever it is that you're wanting to do? Angel, will I get my yearly bonus soon? Yes, you will. Hey, you just got here. What am I doing? I am answering yes or no questions with my rune cards. I am using the Kokarina & Co. Cosmic Whispers deck, answering yes or no questions for free. So if you put it into the chat, put your question in the chat and I will answer it. I'm also doing in-depth readings, which you can find up in my link tree. Richard, are we going to get back together? Yes, but it will take lots of work. You're welcome. Linda, will I retire next spring? No. You're going to start up something new. Might not be work specific related, but your labor is still going somewhere. You're welcome. Vicky, does he love me? Yes. What about the car? Did my neighbors vandalize my car? Looks like they did vandalize your car. That sucks. Having shitty neighbors is the worst. If you have a yes or no question, please put it into the chat. I answer those for free. If you would like an in-depth reading, you can get that by checking out my link tree, which is in my bio. Please remember, this is my only account, and I will never message you for a reading. If someone with my name and my type of content is messaging you, check the follower count. I have a ton of scammers. Actually, all tarot card readers have a ton of scammers. So make sure you're actually talking to me. Let's see. Will Jose and I get married? Yes, you will. Will Ryan make a move soon? Yes. Jessica, will Edgar ever talk to me? No. Edgar seems to be upset. Edgar feels like you did him dirty. I am not a psychic or a medium, so I cannot answer any questions about those who have passed. I'm sorry for your loss. Marie, will Jamal be happy if he sees me today? No, there's some reservations on his part. If I've answered a question for you, please send a couple of likes. Tap that screen, send some confetti, or follow me. I'm online several times a week, usually in the evenings and the weekends. Will Eric have to pay the money he took fraudulently? Yes, but it looks like there's not like a clear path to that yet. Will I have financial gain tomorrow? Looks like you will. Will I get divorced? Yes, and it is going to suck. But I can tell you being divorced is the happiest I've ever been. Should I sell my camper? Yeah. Sell it to someone who will actually use it. Sell it at a reasonable price to someone who will actually use it because they need it. It is a long journey. Good luck. I answer yes or no questions for free. I also do in-depth readings. You can find those in my link tree. And I will do in-depth readings on the live if you pay for it while I'm doing the live. And those can be done here on the live. I can tag you in a video. I can send you an email. I can call you. Some people like me to call them, which is very difficult as a millennial to call people. But I do all different types of readings. But here specifically, I answer yes or no questions and whatever people pay for in terms of in-depth readings. Will there be a railroad strike in America? It says no. Too safe. In order for a strike to happen, people need to work together and collaborate and take direct action. Is there a man in my future? Yes. Looks like you know exactly what type of man you're looking for. Congratulations. Will Aman respond to me this week? Yes, but it looks like your train is already taken off. The ship has sailed. It is a different relationship now. Is my depression leaving? No, but you are finding a sense of justice. You are finding a mission. Having a mission and something to work towards definitely helps with depressive symptoms because it allows you to focus on what's important to you and what you're actually willing to fight for. Renee, should I marry my boyfriend? No. That is not the safe space you think it is. Woo. Am I going to find a man? Of course you will. Is it a good man? AJ, should I go see Carlos? Yes. If you have a yes or no question, please put it into the chat. I always answer yes or no questions for free, with the exception of fertility questions. Fertility questions, you must pay for a 1 card in order to get an answer to your fertility question. Sam, will Christy have a job this week? No. Sorry. Should I move on from my ex? Absolutely. We always move forwards, not backwards. Focus on yourself, not on them. Marie, is Andrew lying to me? No. But Andrew is, there's another person involved. Whatever that means. It's a different relationship now. You pulled the Aiwas card, which means death. And death generally means that you've outgrown the situation and it's time for you to go move on and find something that better suits your now expanded, larger, well-rounded size. So just because you're talking to an ex again, that doesn't mean you should reconcile. And reconciliation with an ex is moving backwards instead of moving forwards. So it's a different relationship now in that you've outgrown it. And it's also a different relationship in that you have to start over if trying to truly reconcile. More. Will I see Miguel soon? Yes. You're welcome. Oh, someone sent me a Cash App. Will Henry and I be in a relationship in the future? Unfortunately, no, you will not. Henry has a lot of growing to do before they're going to be able to be in a relationship. I need to move, but will I? No. You are blocking your own success. You are blocking the next chapter, willfully. Will me and M ever get together? Yes, and it will be fraught with resistance. Might not be worth chasing that. Is my ex seeing someone else? Doesn't matter, homie. Doesn't matter at all if your ex is seeing someone else. They're moving on, and so are you. Is Brian cheating on me? No. He's doing the same thing he's always doing. How much is a reading? If you go up to my link tree, which is in my profile, you can pay for any type of reading that is available there. 1, 2, 3 card readings. There's a couple other things in there, I think. I accept Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal for in-depth readings or for fertility questions. Am I in the right career? No. You're fighting it, though. Stop fighting it. Go where you want to be. Life is too short to be miserable. Is Travell cheating on me? No. They do seem to be struggling or going through an extremely rough patch, though. What's he always doing, though? I don't know. That's not a yes or no question, friend. Gotta get a reading if you want to know the why. Should I pursue my best friend of 18 years in a romantic relationship? Ooh. No. Leave them alone. If I've answered a question for you and you're still here, please follow me. I'm online several times a week, usually in the evenings and weekends. Will I get a good job? Yes, you will. It's going to be tough. Do I bug my husband by over-talking? Sounds like you need a new fucking husband. Also, no. He doesn't know how to use his words, so he gets frustrated when you use yours. That is small man things. I only answer fertility questions for money. The reason why is because I truly do not value the unborn. Therefore, I must be motivated to answer questions about it. Sam, will Christy have a job? No. I think I answered that question already earlier. I'm leaving, but I like you. When I have money, I'm getting a reading. Awesome. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Hannah, will I be successful with modeling? Yeah, but it's gonna be a struggle. Turisas means resistance. Protect yourself. Modeling is not a very safe industry. Wit, will Brandon and I get back together soon? Yes, but why? Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep getting back with people who don't treat you right? You can do better, and you know that. Good luck. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. We're almost to 10,000 now. Getting there. Will the court case go our way? Yes. Someone just paid for a 3-card reading. Please tell me your name. If you paid for a 3-card reading with my link tree, tell me your name. All right, I see you. Thank you, Melody. Did you have a specific question, or did you want me to do a general reading for you? Is my mother-in-law happy that we are getting a divorce? Yes, but they almost always are. You have 2 questions. Oh, you have 2 questions? Okay. What are your 2 questions? Let me see them. Are they just in here? Oh, I see. You have 2. 1. Let's do this one first. All right. Thank you for putting them in the Q&A. That actually makes it really easy. So let's do our first question here. Should you marry Eduardo? And is he faithful? All right. Cards say you should not marry Eduardo. He's got a lot of growing to do. Urus is the transformational warrior rune, and this comes to us when we are a student who is trying to become a master. And it means growing and changing and transforming, but it does not mean that that person is who you want them to be, right? It means that they might be going in that trajectory, but we can never marry someone based on who we expect them to be. We must marry, if we marry at all, or get in a relationship at all, it must be with who that person is today, without expectation of growth or change, because that is what we can reasonably expect. If that person is willing to grow and change, that's wonderful. But we cannot place that expectation on them. We can only place it on ourselves. Second question. Let's see, how do I close this? Is he faithful? But I don't see it in here. Oh, there it is. Is he faithful? Yes, he is faithful. So it looks like you have a faithful partner who is a little bit childish, and perhaps they need some more time to grow or to become a little bit more well-rounded before they're actually ready for marriage. Do not forget, it is not your job to put them into a position where they are ready for marriage. They must do that on their own. So, good luck, and thank you. Okay, I did see a bunch of Cash Apps come through, so let me check them really quick. I think 2 or 3 came through. All right, 1 second here. Michelle had a question which says, will I have any legal issues? Michelle, will you have any legal issues? Oh, yes. The chapter has started. You are on a new journey, friend. That might be a little bumpy. Good luck. The second one is a reading for Whitney. Whitney, are you in here? Rachel, if you said you sent a Cash App, I'll have to check again. Oh, yes. Please give me your third question. Can I ask if my loan will go through? Oh, gosh. Yes. Your loan will go through. Yes, the $10 one. Well, hold on. The $10 one, the person who paid for that is not your name, though. I have one for a Whitney. There she is. Yes. How long until me and Brandon are back together? Ooh. All right. Relationships. So it looks like some consistency is required. Thagas is the infinity rune, or the day rune, and it comes to us when we need to be more consistent. Like literally showing up, not sometimes, but every day. Little pieces every day doing stuff, right? So once there's more consistency is one piece. And once there's more safety. Berkano is a safe space rune, and it comes to us when we need a space to like grow and change without being affected by the outside world. This is literally a safe home or a safe mind, being able to navigate and grow at your own pace without being affected by a bunch of influences. So to answer your question, when would you get back together? When there's more consistency and when there's more safety. Good luck. Usually I always say move forward instead of backwards, honestly. All right, let me check this PayPal here. Okay, I do see a PayPal came through from someone. What is your name? Trying to stick it out hopefully soon. Good luck. Okay, Rochelle, thank you very much for your Linktree payment. You had a pregnancy question. So what are your pregnancy questions? Or did you just want a general reading about that? Will I? Ah. Looks like yes. Iwas is the death rune, and it comes to us when we have outgrown the space that we're in, and now it is time to move to a larger space. So generally this is a transformational rune, and it shows that the next phase of the journey is now available to us, and we must step into it in order to move forward. So I would say that is a good indicator. The next rune is Kinas, which is a feminine magical rune. This is a rune of knowledge. This is a rune of seeking information, following clues. This is a Loki's rune. And generally with fertility readings, this is generally saying like there's a spark that's coming or something might be coming to you. Literally. So I'd say those are both positive cards. Congratulations, I hope these cards are right. Someone said they sent a Cash App. Yes, thank you. Hello, Killin, thank you for your payment. You get a 3-card reading. Are you still in here? Or in you, exactly. Lol. That's why I usually make fertility readings private. Let's see. Killin, where are you? There you are. Hello. Did you have a specific question or did you want a general reading? Will I get a new job? Yes, you will. Should I take this new job? Ooh, let's find out. What's coming with this new job? Well, you've got a lot of learning. This is a job for lots of opportunity, but it's not going to be obvious opportunity. It might be difficult to grow. It's going to be inconsistent. Dagas reversed. I'll do the full reading for you in a moment. I'm just pulling these cards. Dagas reversed means inconsistency. And Gibo means gift. So, should you take this job? It depends on what you are interested in at this point in time. So, you will be learning a lot. This is going to be like a fast-paced, agile environment where you're going to be doing a lot and you're going to be learning a lot. You might be learning things that are or are not related to what you're actually there to work as, like as in taking on extra responsibility. But this is going to point you in the right direction towards something else, perhaps. Dagas reversed here, which is how it pulled, was that it's not going to be very consistent. You're going to be doing lots of different things, you're going to be wearing many hats perhaps, or just doing lots of stuff that's not really in your job description. It could also mean inconsistency in actual work. Like if it's not a full-time job, it might not be anywhere near as ongoing as you might want. And then here, though, is gift. And this is gift and sacrifice. Gibo comes to us when we are about to receive something that could be very, very rewarding, but we have to sacrifice some other things in order to do it. That's like pulling some spoons out and putting them back into your cup. So probably a good option, but you're going to have to give up things for it. So if you're somebody who is able to focus on career and you don't have a family or other things, this could be a very good thing. But this could be a cost, a great cost, if you do have relationships or a family to focus on it. That could mean you're sacrificing that in exchange for inconsistency, but lots of learning, maybe indirect learning. Honestly, I guess it's up to you. If the money is good, I mean, those are always reasons why we do things, right? But based on this reading, I would be a little concerned. Good luck. Melissa, should my family move to Canada? Ugh. No. You need to be communicating about your needs at this point in time. Like why you want to go rather than trying to go. It's a traveling job. I'm single and no family, so I'm really considering it. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to be busting your ass, but you're going to make some money. You're going to learn a lot. So if you're in the space to do it, I mean, why not, right? Especially traveling. Just joined. You think the last of that was for you? Wish you'd heard the beginning. Oh, thanks. I am trying to figure out how to put these onto YouTube, but the comments don't show up when I download recordings, and it also doesn't, I have to like manually transcribe. It doesn't automatically transcribe the videos for me, and I'm finding that to be a huge physical wall. If you have a yes or no question, please put it into the chat. I always answer those for free. If you would like an in-depth reading, you can get that by checking out my link tree. My link tree has lots of different options. I accept Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Hold on a second. I have to check my Facebook for a second. A friend messaged me, so I need to message them back. You sent another Cash App? Okay, I will wait for that to come through or I'll check it. You're very good at what you do, Milo. Thank you. I've been scheduling a friend's birthday and it's happening today, so I'm getting some messages about it. Thank you for holding for a moment here. All right, cool. All right, I see another PayPal actually just came through. What is your name, person who just sent me a PayPal payment? Your first name. Lanny, will we get married? No. That ship has already sailed, and I feel like you know it, friend. If you just donated on PayPal for a 3-card reading, please tell me your first name and your question if you have one, or if it's a general reading. Am I with the right person now? says yes. That doesn't mean forever. It means now. Haley, will I be an actress one day? Yes, but you have to actually take steps to go do it. I'm still not seeing the person come through who just paid for their reading. Maybe they're coming back, so I'll give them a minute. If you paid for a reading on PayPal, 3-card reading, tell me your first name so I can correlate that. Kenzie, will I get pregnant this month? Oh, sorry, friend. I don't answer fertility questions for free. You have to pay for those. It's the only questions I don't answer for free. Stephanie, will I get a promotion at my current job? Yes. It seems like you're going to have to take what they give you, but it doesn't hurt to try for more. Marion, will I get married this year to Eden? Yes. Will I remarry and be happy again? Not right now. You're drifting at this point in time. Happiness comes from within, and happiness comes one breath at a time, and then one step at a time, and one day at a time. It comes in baby steps. Once you learn to love the self, you will find the love that you desire. Elena, is Jorge my forever person? No, they never are. But you're compatible. Forever doesn't mean anything to humans who live 80 years. All right, I see a second one came through for a Cash App. Okay, I see that finally came through. I'm sorry, I can't remember your handle. Someone paid for a second reading through Cash App. There you are. Let's see. Yes, Sheila, that is you, correct. Sheila, what is your question? Or would you like a generic reading? I'm also still waiting for someone else who paid for a 3-card reading. What is their name? Melody. Sheila, should I stay with my boyfriend? Ooh, let's find out. Well, there's gifts here and sacrifice. Maybe it takes up a lot of your time. Undecided fate. Odds are looking good. Not a guarantee. And Sawila. Well, shit. This is a great reading for a relationship. So, the first gift, the first here is Gibo. Gibo is the gift rune. This rune comes to us when we give and receive gifts or when a sacrifice needs to be made. This is generally a very happy rune, and it indicates that fortune is coming. And fortune can mean lots of different things, but this is a very good relationship rune. The second rune here is Perthro. Perthro is the fate rune, and it's, you know, when you shake your Yahtzee cup and you throw the die and you're waiting for the little dice to fall to figure out what numbers you have? That's what this rune is. It means that the universe understands your intent. They know what you want. The odds are pretty good, but there's not a guarantee. This is looking generally successful. It looks like it'll be fine. But this also means lack of visibility. There's not enough detail to really give a good answer. However, your third rune here is Sawila, which is success. This is success, happiness, joy, victory, a very, very happy rune again. So as a whole here, I would say that if you're happy in your relationship, to stay in it, because there's lots of adventure. There's some things you're looking for in success, like power couple almost. But if you're not happy, it doesn't matter what these cards say. If you feel it's time to leave, you can leave just because you're done. That is totally appropriate. That is totally okay. You're not an asshole. In fact, you're a nicer person for leaving if you're unhappy rather than staying. So and it's totally okay to be in a relationship where you feel happy enough and still want to leave. That's okay too. Being honest with the person that you're with is the greatest gift that you can give them. So, good luck. All right, let's see here. All right, so that was Sheila. Michelle, will my legal trouble work out in my favor? Let's find out. Yes. You're going to have to bust your ass, but you're going to get it. You're going to have to grow and change too, it looks like. Like this is you must become more mature through the process. But you can get there because the student does eventually become the master with consistency and repetition and due diligence. Will there be a relationship in the next couple of years? No. It's time for you to spend time with yourself. Figure out who you are and what you want and what you're willing to fight for. Love for the self first, knowledge of the self first, and then you will find someone who is compatible with that. It's unfair to ask someone to love us when we have not an inkling of who we actually are. All right, so I've got, I think, 2 more readings coming through. So if you have sent me a PayPal payment, please tell me your first name and what your question is. And if I don't catch you on this live, if you're gone or something happens or whatever, I will email you a reading. Will I get my visa? No, sorry. Will I go to Australia? No, sorry. Am I going to be okay if I leave my husband of 29 years? He's never been loyal to me. We have 3 kids. Yes, you will be better when you leave him because you have 4 children. And then you'll have 3. And you'll have a separation from someone who clearly doesn't love you and doesn't treat you properly. You know and you can sense that you deserve better and you should strive towards that. If you've been together this long, I'm assuming your children are probably adult or close to it. Even if they're children, you standing up for yourself and finding your place and your mission in this world separate from someone, regardless of how much time you've been together, that will only show and prove to them what a strong woman, mother figure looks like. So, good luck. 29 years is a long time to be together, but think of how much better you'll feel when you get to make your own space and your own rules, when you don't have to worry about what they're doing, because it doesn't matter, right? You only have to worry about yourself and the family that actually cares about you. Elise, should I move abroad to be with my boyfriend? Ooh, no. Make sure they don't have anybody else in their life before you show up on their front door. Jesse, does Jason P. look at my Facebook? Yes, but you have outgrown them and you don't need to worry about them any longer. Unless they're causing you safety concerns, in which case you should be worried. But if you're just like emotionally attached to them, you've outgrown them. If you sent me a PayPal payment in the last 15 minutes, one was for a 1-card reading, I think, and one was for a 2-card or a 3-card reading, Tell me your first name so I can give you your reading. Andrea, will I get a job at the bank by the end of the month? No. If you'd like an in-depth reading, you can get that by checking out my link tree. My link tree has lots of different types of services. Fleur, am I spiritual? Of course you are. If you think you're spiritual, you are. Oh, the cards say no, though. Cards say you have significant amounts of work to do before you could consider yourself spiritual. I would recommend starting with decolonization and removing decolonizing any spiritual ideas that you have. What does that mean? That's a whole other seminar, friends. Sanny, should I tell her? That sounds sketchy. Says no. Says you're focusing on the wrong thing. I don't know, I didn't like that question though. Made me feel icky. Sam, is soccer the right career path for me? No. Will I get the job I interviewed for? No. Sorry. Someone else will. Competition is fierce. Will I find a job this year? Yes. Melissa, will JRS and I get together in this lifetime? Ooh, it's very dramatic. Yes. You will. Am I with the right man? Says yes. But if you have doubts, the card is wrong. Georgie, should I move to Belgium to work there? Cards say no. There is some type of flexibility requirement for you or in this situation, though. You're welcome. Sam, am I spiritually strong? Yeah. Precious, is Chico the best choice? Yes. Will I get married to my girlfriend? No. Bus Barbie, I feel like you might need a private reading. Destiny, is my house going to sell soon? No. Are you selling it for a fair market price in accordance to the salary of the people who live in the county?
Yeah.
I only answer fertility questions in exchange for payment. No, the laptop charger is attached to my phone, but she could take it if she wants it. Will John come back to me?
I'm like, should I take my eye drops again?
Yes. Well, my recommendation is that you sell your house for a fair market value that is in accordance to the salary of people in your county, so that a local can purchase it. A local who lives next to you can purchase it. Will I pass my final exam? Yes. Rita, is Slavo going to respond positively to my message? Yes. I answer yes or no questions for free. Put it into the chat. If you want an in-depth reading or you want a fertility reading, that's up here in my link tree. Melissa, am I a witch? Did you sell your soul to a demon in exchange for power? Or do you just like herbs? I mean, by definition, wouldn't that make Christians witches? That they sold their soul to a demon in exchange for later types of magic and promises? Does that
well, the definition of a witch didn't come into existence until the 5th or 6th century.
Mm-hmm.
So, no. Because they consider a demon to be anything other than God or his angel.
Yahweh.
Yeah. Like, their God and angels.
So you can sell your soul to that demon, but not to other demons.
Well, yeah, that's why it's in the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not have any other gods before me.
Right. Sketchy. I don't remember what the question was, so you get to determine whether it was a yes or a no. Is your spirit guide a fox? Are you indigenous? If you're indigenous, you'd know the fucking answer to that question. Belle, does he love me? No. Sorry. Roxanne, are Chase and I going to end up in a long-term relationship? Yes, you will. Someone asked if they get to be a feral wife, and that sounds amazing. Unfortunately, no. You have to instead be a warrior for the cause. A soldier for the new world. But I feel like you already knew that. My vicious no answer. Thank you. Cards say no, man. The cards say no. This is a really cool deck. This is the Kokorina & Co. Elder Futhark deck. This is their Cosmic Whispers deck. I actually have a link to this in my link tree. It is a direct link. It is not a referral link, so I don't get paid if you buy it. It's expensive, though, but they're worth it. As you can see, they're very shiny. Will I get my visa? Yes. Also, while you guys are here, I must let you know, I only have one account. Today, just to timestamp this live to show you it's not a recording. Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. It is... What time is it? Why can I never see what time it is? It is 1:34 p.m. Mountain Time. I have scammers. I have lots of scammers that are using my image and my videos, if they can get a hold of them, to message people for readings. Those are not me. I will never randomly message you. If I am talking to you on a live and message you, that happens sometimes. But I will never randomly message you ever. And you'll know that you're expecting a message from me. If you send me their handles, I can get them copyright reported. But make sure you're being safe. The best way to get a reading from me is in my link tree. My link tree is in my profile. I only have this profile. This is the only one I have. I do not have any backups, no seconds, none of that. I've seen some of the scammers are like, this is my backup account. I do not have one. This is all I got. So please stay safe. And this is the same for all tarot card readers. If you purchase any tarot card readings on TikTok, please make sure you're actually messaging the person you're intending to talk to. Because, shit, I get harassed by people because I follow other tarot card readers on TikTok. So you can also turn off those settings to where people can't randomly message you. It's really helpful, actually. Krisha, will C and I have a meeting? You will. I know it's going to be very rough. Should I leave no matter what? Yes, you should leave. It's going to suck. It's going to hurt. It's going to be hard. You don't think you can do it, but you can, and you will. And if you need physical safety, make sure you acquire it. You can get through this. Is he the one? No, the one does not exist. Should I move to Minnesota? No. Sounds like you need to talk about what's going on instead of running. And I'm going to answer a couple more questions, and then I'm going to be done for the day. So, a handful of questions. Make sure you're following me if you like this content. I'm online several times a week, usually on the weekends in the evenings. I'm on PTO today, so I'm doing a live. Do I have any bad demons around me? I don't answer questions about Abrahamic stuff. Marie, does Jamal want to reconcile? Yes, they do want to reconcile. Do they deserve to reconcile with you? Better question. Kate, how's your energy? Well, you are rebellious because you didn't ask a yes or no question. Looks like you're learning a bunch, though. Tammy, does Adam really love me? No. Sorry. Do you by chance give them housing? Or pay for housing? Or pay the bills? Oh, looks like my live is getting... My internet's being stupid. We're coughing non-stop. Anything to worry about? Bro, get a fucking COVID test. Bro, don't ask tarot card readers about health questions. Anyone who claims they can tell you they can give you actual legitimate health information in a deck of cards that are literally sticks written by farmers, like these were created by farmers in like thousands of years ago, right? Like, guys, do not pay someone to tell you about your fucking health. Unfortunately, most people can't pay for healthcare, so I understand that you want somewhere to get health information from, but I am not a doctor. I am a rune card reader. I will not answer pregnancy questions unless you pay me. I absolutely do not value the unborn. I value the living person and their right to make a decision about what they want. Beatrice, will Bogdan ask me out? Yes. Will you win the lottery? No. Chantal, will I marry my fiance? Yes. Seems like you guys don't have a lot of plans yet, though. Sam, will Christina and I be financially stable soon? No. Money's not consistent enough for you to be stable. Joshua, is Jay cheating on me? No. You had to try, you're very entertaining. Thanks. There's a person on TikTok, I think they're called interracial adoptee. And my favorite characteristic about them is that they stick to their point and they are just ruthless to people who just don't understand adoption and are using it as a family planning tool instead of as a tool to like help children who need stability and care, right?
And what are the things that we're not seeing?
Yeah, and so like I love watching their videos because they're fucking ruthless to other people, and everyone gets really mad about it, but it's like it keeps the point very simple, right? Which is like adoption is about the child and not about the parent, right? Anywho's, you should follow them if you're on here. Interracial adoptees, their TikTok handle, and I love them so much. No nonsense. Nelia, can I meet Abney in person? Yes. All right. 2 more questions, and then I am going to be done with this live. Will my 3-month plan go as planned? Yes, it will. It might not be as fleshed out as you wanted, but it is going in the right direction. So instead of seeing like 100% of gains, you're probably going to see like 40 to 60% of the gains. But you're on a good trajectory. Have you given your heart away too quickly? Always, friend. Use your brain. Come on. Sam, should I move to Holland? Yes, it is time. All right. I am done answering questions for this live. Thank you so much for being here. I have a couple of you I need to follow up with separately because they never claimed their readings. A couple people paid for readings but didn't claim them. So if you are one of those people and just wanted a private reading, well, you're about to get one. Otherwise, expect an email analysis from me here in a couple hours. But I always answer yes or no questions for free. Please follow me. And I hope to see you again sometime soon. Have a good afternoon, you guys. Never turn it off quickly enough. I just like stare awkwardly at the screen for 30 seconds while I push buttons. Anyways, make sure to follow me so that you can get answers to yes or no questions anytime I'm on a live. I always answer questions for free. So, bye guys.